Nervous about exams? Give me the next 10 minutes and I will walk you through my process of clearing all nervousness and stress around exams. And I also want to give you the exams with ease MP3, which is key to be completely focused during the exams, easily recall everything that you have studied, and write it down in the allocated time. Drop me a line below this video. Actually, if you are on Instagram, just send me a DM with the word exam, and I'll send it to you on Messenger. I won't even ask you for your email. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nilofer Safdar, and one of the things I do is I also help students clear exam stress and write their exams to the best of their abilities. In every single video, I teach you one tip or technique to enhance your exam performance. Give me the next 10 minutes and I will walk you through my process of clearing all nervousness and stress around exams. Now, in the last few weeks, I've been working with four students, and interestingly, all four of them are preparing for their medical entrance exams in the US and Canada. And these are some of the things that all of them keep telling me pretty much. It's a difficult test. Then they talk about the vastness of the study material. And even if they study for the next 2 more months, they will still not have covered the entire syllabus. Then the top one is, what if I get nervous during the exam and not being able to write? They also kind of are stressing about sleeping. Sometimes they wake up with stress, heart palpitations, uh, self doubt. Someone else did it. I won't be able to do it. Then they go to all the times when they messed up and stuff like that. Okay, so all of this is normal, right? And everyone pretty much when they write their exams have this. I totally get this. It is completely normal. Now, what I actually want to say to people is that the exam stress is one of the things. Now, here's the thing, when you study, you want to be able to be calm and focused while you're studying. And, you want to be able to recall everything that you have studied. And, you know, when you are giving the exam, you want to be able to write your exam with complete ease. That means, you are writing in the way that it requires to be written. Plus, you want to complete your exam in the allocated time given. Yes, this is what, the crux of the whole matter is, right? Now, a lot of times what happens is that when you have the exam stress, then you are not able to write things to the best of your ability. You might be in a state of panic and nervousness, and on the one hand, oh, I don't know this question, what do I do next, and all of that. Okay, so here's a very simple technique that I give my clients, and that is, when you experience that stress, what you do is just check it and say, what am I feeling? Okay, what am I feeling? In most cases, it's going to be stress, or it's going to be fear, it's going to be anxiety, or it's going to be overwhelm at the sheer magnitude of what you have to study. So try and identify that one thing that it is. Okay. Now, supposing you have identified it as overwhelm. Okay. So now what you do is, now you do this little exercise. You can either do this verbally, or like you can do it in your mind, because if you're studying, yeah, or you can do journaling around this. Okay. And what you're going to say is, uh, something that makes me overwhelmed, or I'm overwhelmed because I have all this stuff to study and I don't have enough time. I'm overwhelmed because I sit down to study, but I just am so nervous that I'm not able to focus and I'm not absorbing what I'm studying. I'm overwhelmed because it's just too much, and I just can't go on. I'm overwhelmed because I'm just so exhausted that I can't keep doing this. I can't keep studying this all the time. I'm so overwhelmed because. So, notice what I'm doing is very fast. I keep using the lead in phrase, which is I'm overwhelmed because. And then I just blurt out whatever is coming in my head. You don't need to, like, overthink it. You don't need to sit and think. Like, the point is to bring out what is there in your subconscious, because if you have these thoughts which are regurgitating in your subconscious, what's going to happen is that they will keep affecting you. So you want to bring them out and you want to throw them out, and that's why you're doing this. Okay, so you keep going until you don't have anything. Then you say blank. I'm overwhelmed because I'm blank. I'm overwhelmed because blank. I'm overwhelmed because blank. So, say this 2, 3 times, and that's when you can stop. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is, after you have done this, we are going to use a different lead in phrase, and that is I can't do well in my exam because whatever the name of the exam, if it is, MCAT, then say that, say the name of your exam and then go ahead and do it. I can't do well in my MCAT because, and again, keep saying all the reasons why you can't do well, go really fast with this or do journaling around this. Okay, after you've completed this, and you might be at this stage going, oh, why is she asking me to bring out all the negative stuff? This is because all this is suppressed and it's sitting down there. It's like a pressure cooker. It's building up and one day it's going to just burst. So we don't want it to burst. We are allowing it to come out in a really safe way. Okay, so after done these two phrases, now is where everything shifts. And now the phrase is, I can do well in my exams because. And now write down at least 10 reasons why you can do well in your exams. I can do well in my exams because I've been studying really hard for it for the last 3 months. I can do well in my exams because I have done really well in my exams in the past, and I can do it. I can do well in my exams because I've been getting good scores in my test exams. I can do well in my exams because I'm really good at these particular subjects. I can do well in my exams because it's my dream to go to med school or whatever you want to go at. So basically, I'm just blurting out again, So that phrase, I can do well in my exams, is actually taking you towards why you can do well and all the reasons why you can do well. And now, do you notice how your energy has changed? Because just by focusing on I can do well, that's exactly what is happening. Your energy changes completely, and now you are tuned into the reasons why you can do well in your exams. Okay, so do this every single day. And if you don't have time, just do this one, I can do well in my exams because, and start your day by doing this exercise. And at night, I would suggest that you do the three phrases, right? I'm nervous because, and I can't do well because, then end by I can do well because. And what's going to happen is that you are venting, so you're removing all your emotions, thoughts, feelings and emotions about it. And at the same time, then you are kind of giving your mind the reasons and justifications why you can do well. And literally, if you kind of go to sleep after you've done that, then you sleep with this positive thing in your mind, and it just will create a whole new experience for you. Now, I want to give you my Ease with Exams MP3, and this MP3 will actually help you to uh, which helps you to be focused during the exams, easily recall everything that you have studied, and write down everything you have studied in the allocated time. So drop me a line below this video and I will send it to you in Messenger. I won't even ask you for your email. Just comment exam below. Thanks for listening. Bye.